Welcome to Dynasty Mode. I'm Reese Davis, and it's time to select your rosters. Choose to use the latest EA Sports recommended rosters featuring more than 1,000 additional players, or choose the rosters from our original launch. Next, it's time to select your rosters. Choose to use the latest EA Sports recommended rosters featuring more than 1,000 additional players, or choose the rosters from our original launch. Now it's time to customize your Dynasty experience. It's now time to select your team. Do you want to build a team from the ground up or take over and now you'll choose. Congratulations.
Yes, full first week? Oh, yeah. Love this year.
Welcome, everyone, to Ruston, Louisiana, home to the Bulldogs of Louisiana Tech, and the fans are in Joe IA Stadium ready to have a good time. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see, the Pandas taking on a team from Conference USA, the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Pandas will kick it away first. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Bulldogs offense takes the field to start this game off. And here he is, guys. Anytime he takes the field, he is in complete control of this offense.
And David, he gives defensive coordinators nightmares because of his ability. They're going to have a hard time slowing him down.
No, he just doesn't have those weaknesses, those flaws, the whole playbook available, and he is a dude.
That last completion has him set up, second and short. Wants to throw. It's Bullock. Makes the grab. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Makes his connection.
Really nice job by the defense there. You're trying to force the quarterback to throw the football in front of you and allow your guys to square up and make a tackle out in space. You got to force the ball carrier to do something special after the catch. Not able to do it there, so really nice tactic by the defense.
And the Bulldogs are moving quickly down the field. The run from the shotgun. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. He lobs it high and deep down the left side.
No.
And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Trying play action. Got away from trouble.
What the heck?
Another
Why are you
incompletion on
stopping?
3rd down.
Well, the quarterback and his intended target just simply didn't have the timing there. The ball falls incomplete on 3rd, now setting up 4th down.
Fires to the wideout. Hauls it in. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. They get him down, tough run, picks up 4. They'll mark it at the 19. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass, it's Bullock. Makes the grab on the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They're going to run just about their entire opening script on the first drive of the game. 12th play coming up on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo.
What? Dude, let me change the...
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
I couldn't change the route, bro.
Denies to try to convert on 4th down.
Let me change the
Panthers
route,
offense will
dude.
have its first possession of the game.
I don't want
Here
the
are
drag
our
route,
impact
dude. Let me
players for this
change
game,
it.
and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys
Oh,
Nothing but green ahead. Inside the 30. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24. Off play action on 1st down. Lets it fly.
who's
It's
on
downfield.
that, dude?
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Pandas. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
And that is the first passing touchdown, first of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it, take care of the football, make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like
Gone,
they're
kid.
gonna...
Go, keep running, keep running, keep running, keep running. Hell yeah.
They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He just took it the entire length of the field, end to end, coast to coast, nationwide for the touchdown.
And how about the fans in the stands going, no, 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 take it,
Yeah,
take
right.
it. No, yes, 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 yes. Over 100 yards to the kickoff return. Nice job taking that in the end zone, making a huge play.
And he tacks on the extra point. Those opportunities, those returns like that can be such game changers, and everyone was right on point, and he took it to the house. And it'll be a touchback. Ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He leaves it with the back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. So, guys, over the last few years, there have been seismic changes to college football. Realignment, name, image, and likeness. But one of the biggest changes, the transfer portal.
Yeah, and now
he lobs one high down the left side.
My DB got beat like that.
Touchdown, Pandas! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
Man, the biggest thing is identifying coverages, right? Like, quarterback has to line up and see what he's seeing and see those safeties. I know outside with that safety in the middle of the field, I got a chance to attack and attack deep with my speedster, and he does a great job throwing the football out there, and he does the rest with the catch and then striding it into the end zone.
And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. Little touch pass to the receiver. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Got his man quickly. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Bullock. Feeling some heat. And he can't escape, and down he goes. How about that Mike linebacker bringing the heat right up the middle?
Right down Broadway, right in the middle of the defense. This is the guy that sees everything, makes all the calls, and you can tell he knew where he was coming downhill. It came wide open, and he comes to the quarterback and gets the sack.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it, and they convert. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. The Bulldogs are rolling down the field. He wants to throw.
Dude, no way.
Intercepted. Looking for more room.
Oh.
30. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Pandas. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense.
Oh.
Just one moment, and all of a sudden, the fortunes turn.
You're in a position where you're about to give up points, and now you flip that around and you put points on the board. It's perfectly executed. What do you do in an interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall when the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on the...
Go, 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 go.
Hits him with a stiff arm. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
Yeah.
They didn't just jumpstart that drive. They've electrified it, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
1st down for this offense. Snags it quickly on the left. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And on 2nd down for this offense. Off the play fake. Looking left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Going to the running game. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer victories.
And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They've switched ends of the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break. From the gun, wants to pass. The sure hands, it's Parrish. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. And he missed it. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse. They need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make? Because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Quickly out to the tight end. At the 45 on his way. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Bullock. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. This is an area of the field where it's really advantageous to just go for it. Makes a grab enough for the first. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. And the Bulldogs have it with a 1st and 10. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. From the gun, running back on the move. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They have been physical.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the 1st down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people
got some room headed to the goal line. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. On 1st and goal, let's see what Louisiana Tech does. Quickly completes. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error.
Yes.
Fires and picked off.
Okay.
And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. To the air, it's Bullock. Looking for the end zone.
No.
They dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo.
I know it was incomplete, but I'm okay with that. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to keep taking shots down the field. We're going to make him hit some of those before the game's over.
Yes, he will. All sides. What?
They'll move it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. He's not afraid to go deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. 4th down and 12 is 4-down territory for this offense. Throws to the wideout. And it's complete, and this defense makes a fourth down stop. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Unloads it left.
Pickens.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. New set of downs after that completion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. A first down for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Makes the catch on the left. And he's brought down after a huge completion. They used the jump play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. The back goes in motion. He's going to pass. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Makes a connection. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down. Louisiana Tech now has it in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. They're bringing heat. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He'll just keep swinging it.
What?
Loading away from pressure. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And the defense has given up some plays, some passing yards on this drive. You want to stop that? Nice job rushing the quarterback, making him feel a little bit of pressure and getting him on the ground and now getting him behind the sticks.
The clock has stopped and we've reached the
They said
2-minute
the
warning
payment
before
method was the
halftime.
fine.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. That pass not close as he got drilled. and it'll bring up 4th down. No special teams unit headed to the field again. They'll go for it for a 7th time. Got his man in the middle.
No!
Defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down. They're backed up 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Running to the left. He's loose at the 15. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. The Pandas moving quickly to the line. They'll throw it on 1st down. And the quarterback is snowed under.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half. This was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
They'll try to put it in drive this time on 2nd down from the 22. He's looking to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
They'll give it to the back. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Pandas decide to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Just needs a crack to get a return. He gets a block. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. One more snap coming before halftime. To the air on 1st down. Trying to get to it. Might be looking to run. He chucks one out to the right. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. That's going to wrap up the first half. Here and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Louisiana Tech about to kick it off to start this 2nd half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made in the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the 2nd half, who's going to get aggressive? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. So then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires one high and deep.
No.
And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
And on that 3rd down play, there just wasn't any timing between the quarterback and his intended target. As a result, ball falls incomplete, setting up 4.
The Pandas will score on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and try to pick up some yards. They'll get him down to the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
Offense gets set for second down. Looking for a man. It's Bullock. Pressure coming. Quarterback scrambled around with the defense, able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Leaves it with the back. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Talk about aggressive. This head coach is keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Looking for a huge play. Makes the grab down the left side. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
That's a big-time completion. And guys, I think they caught the defense napping right there. I think everybody on defense thought that they were going to maybe throw to the sticks on that one, but instead, quarterback had some other ideas. He had a matchup he loved one-on-one, vertically down the field. He took advantage of it. This guy made a great catch. Let's keep this drive going.
They'll give him 4 yards on the carry. It's down at the 8-yard line.
I think you run that play on 2nd down knowing it's going to make 3rd down easy. You're not trying to hit a home run. You don't need the big play right now. Now you know 3rd down, everything's on the table, everything's available, high success.
They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with the first down.
Man, you got to love the extra effort. Laying out, you know you need the first down Palmer, and he gives up his spot.
And also having great awareness too, right? Knowing where the sticks were and what he had.
Touchdown Bulldogs! They finished, but they're all the way back, and they have the lead. Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. You got to figure something out. You got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot. He's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. BYU has the lead right now, but this LaVell Edwards Stadium crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 7 over the Coyotes. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They go to the ground. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. They're setting up the screen. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
They'll try to get it through the air. Caught close to the marker. It's Sheffield. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. And the Pandas come to the line with a new set of downs. They move the tight end all over. Off the play fake on first down. A strike downfield. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Pandas. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing the tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely scorching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling, too, David. Just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and catch.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
He's going for a big play downfield.
Yes. Good throw.
Run out of bounds just before he can get it into the end zone. And now they're set up first and goal. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call.
Bounds? Was she out of bounds at the 12? Is that what they were both reviewing? There's no way, right? Oh! No, is it because of... It's because of that? Wait, where? Oh! Because he's not even out of bounds. Wait, is he? Because he did that. He was never out of bounds. This is where he was out of bounds. He was out of bounds right there. That's not... He's... Okay, dude. He's not out of bounds. His foot's not even touching the white. Dude, he's not even touching the white. How is he out of bounds here? I don't get how he's out of bounds. I just got robbed. He's not out of... He's in. I want to challenge that.
They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. So first down didn't exactly go according to plan. Let's see what they can dial up on second down.
Reese, I got him right where I want him. Okay, I'm going to throw the football. Now I can get back in shotgun. Forget the running game stuff. We're going to play a little pitch and catch and see how good that secondary is.
They're rushing
deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. The Bulldogs trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Got it behind the line. It's Jackson. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. And with that, they jump on top here in the second half. And the extra point splits the uprights there on 35-28.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. He'll start this drive firing. Buys a little time.
Oh
Trying
my.
to make magic on the scramble.
No.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised. And initially, he's flushed out of the pocket. Nothing's open. And he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Sometimes your tight end's a safety valve, and sometimes he's your go-to receiver.
And the offense knew right away it was the primary target. It was where he was going with the football, because you know you get a little suck up from those linebackers with the play action, and you feed the big fella.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly.
No.
Setting up the screen.
I'm
And
on
they
that
wrap him up, but
too.
not before he gets enough on
I'm
the catch
on
for a
that.
first down. The Pandas are flying down the field. The give to the tailback. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Makes the grab. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down.
We haven't got one stop this entire.
We've been treated to an aerial show.
We haven't got one stop
so
this entire.
check out their numbers.
What the heck is that? We haven't got one stop this entire. Our quarterback has 409 yards. Our quarterback has 409 yards in the first game of the season. Defense.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pockets.
Thank you. Yes. Get the ball. Let's go. Let's go. Run. Let's go. Fucking defense. We gotta stop. We gotta stop. We gotta stop. Yes. We gotta stop. Let's go. Freaking go. Let's stop. Let's go. Let's freaking go. The senior. The senior. The senior.
Why is bro so happy?
Because we haven't got to stop the entire game.
I'm going back for
Shit. Oh my.
How about that DB getting a hand in
Alright,
there?
we're doing oops.
After the misfire now on 2nd down.
going back for
It's a draw.
Oh my god, the screen.
Down in the backfield, he'll lose a couple. If they can
Trying to rebuild this
that type
team.
of play can really give you a shot of momentum.
Defense doing their job, getting that last stop, and now 3rd and
Oh
California.
my god. Dude, the one time we get a stop.
Hard to continue to get up and get up.
It's the first time we're not going for it. Why did our parents... Oh. Hunter, what is that? What is that?
They're winning the football game.
This Hunter is cute.
Pitch the pitchers. Let's talk about it. Jacob DeGrom is one of the best arms of this generation. No further discussion needed. However, in 2016, it's left and right to his position years. As in the future, there's no surrendering
The give. Shakes off the tackler. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
And he found plenty of running room on that before the defense was finally able to get down.
Are we gonna actually win?
We're gonna win.
Are we not gonna go? Oh my, Ryan.
We've got a game
So I'm finishing this CFB 25 game, and what if I said it's 42-42 with 20 seconds in the fourth quarter? Go! Go! Don't make it this street. I'm on Heisman. Run! Run! Run!
They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock.
Dude, I'm on Dynasty. Why are we tied with the FCS team? What has happened?
The entire complexion of this
It doesn't matter.
that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Let's it go to the end zone.
No.
And that one's going to be incomplete. It was thrown for the touchdown, but just couldn't get the foot down inbounds. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
Touchdown. That's same play.
And that is exactly what you want.
Go.
Take almost
What a game.
execute and now go out and take a
Ryan, our defense got one stop the entire game.
Execution by this
And there was a fumble, and then we went 3 and out. Yeah, we won! Oh my gosh, we won!
You want to get to FDX Southeast.
Yay! Reminder, you have a pending friend request. From who? From who? That's what we just. Who? Oh, I know that guy. It's okay. I forgot who he was.